Hey, wonderful people. I hope all is well with you and yours and that you're staying safe. So welcome to Burgundy Blue Commentary. On here, we just talk about it. You're welcome to your opinions. It's no judgment over here on this page. So look, let's talk about it. January 20th, 2021, we will have a new president, a new administration, and some say a new start. In this video, I want to discuss something that's on the president-elect agenda: student loans. Last Friday, officials with Joe Biden's transition team said that the president-elect wants Congress to immediately cancel $10,000 of federal student loan debt per person, a plan he has promoted for months. Wow. Okay, we just have to hope for the best in what's to come. I, like many, have student loans, and this would add so much needed relief for my family and I. I don't have student loans because I was in school for a long time, got my PhD, advanced my academic career, etc., etc. It is for this reason, and we're going to keep it real over here. I actually have had run-ins with some colleges that were just taking my money and putting me on the quote-unquote fast track. And that sounded great. When I graduated high school, y'all, I was a teen mom. So getting a degree fast to get a career fast sounded amazing, because that meant I would have a job, just to keep it real. Let me just tell you, if you tried or completed your time at any of these colleges I mentioned today, good for you. You are ambitious and you went out for your educational career. Please do not take offense to this list. This is not shade at all. I'm not talking down about anyone's means of education. I'm sharing some experience. And so now that that's said, let's start here. May I add, this list have colleges that no longer exist. Let's start with something that today, in 2021, just sounds crazy. Computer learning centers. Yes, this was actually considered a associate's program, if you will. Like, I graduated high school in the 90s. So this was like the late 90s, early 2000s. It was a school that at one point had accreditation called Computer Learning Center. Watch this advertisement and then we're going to chat about it.
I have looked for a job. The only ones that pay anything want computer skills. I don't have any.
Call Computer Learning Center.
I don't want to finish college. After 4 years, I still won't know how to do anything.
Call Computer Learning Center.
They said I could be a computer programmer in 6 months. They were right.
This was a school that had tons of advertisement back in 2000. And yes, you could get federal student aid, Sallie Mae assistance, whatever you wanted to apply towards your degree at Computer Learning Center. The U.S. Department of Education determined that the company had been violating rules governing federal student loans by, in fact, basing recruiters' salaries on how many students they enrolled, also giving commission to the teachers. So that's how the school ended up closing, going against the Department of Education's policies. All right. So Computer Learning Center filed for bankruptcy and shut their doors in Virginia and Illinois, to name a few, with an annual revenue of $131 million. Now, guys, that was 20 years ago. This is crazy. While denying wrongdoing, school officials reached a settlement 3 months after the bankruptcy and agreed to pay more than $500,000 in fines and gave refunds to dissatisfied students. Though it's still reported that many credits gained here were non-transferable, so it was nothing you could do about it. Stay tuned to the end of this video. I'm going to link some resources below and also name some at the end on if you came in contact with some of these schools, how you may be able to be helped. Okay, next up, ICDC College.
In careers like Homeland Security, medical assisting, crime scene investigation, and addiction counseling. In today's world, you gotta take command of your future. At ICDC College, you'll get resources like financial aid and your own computer to help you accomplish your goals. Your future
built my empire, enjoyed success, and lived a life I wanted because I made education a top priority.
I'm Romeo Miller. As you can see, I learned from the very best. I made getting an education a top priority, and so should you. ICDC College can set you on the right track to earning a new degree in careers like alcohol drug counseling, crime scene investigation, homeland security, medical assisting, and more. Your new life starts here.
Call up ICDC College. I say ICDC. I'm so ICDC College.
Look right in here, look in there, and you see that you're doing too much.
Okay, guys. So who doesn't remember that? That little Romeo, I'm so ICDC, rang in people's heads forever. And the free computer? What? But it really wasn't free now, was it? ICDC College was terribly expensive. And I just want to give you a little background. ICDC College was a private, for-profit, post-secondary education career college. ICDC College had 4 Southern California campuses, one in Van Nuys, one in South Bay, one in Hollywood, and Huntington Park. And later down the line, they had an online campus. This college closed in 2016. They had 2 different programs. One was Associate of Occupational Studies, and the other was like fast-track diplomas and certificates. Just so you know, fast-track diplomas and certificates were 9 and 6 month programs. Some certificate programs were administrative assistant, secretarial science, pharmacy technician assistant, advertising art assistant. Okay, those are things you could finish in 6 or 9 months. And then in the associate degree arena, it was a little smaller. It was the 2-year program where you would get your associate's degree, a paralegal, substance abuse, and addiction counseling. They had more certificate programs without transferable credits than they did the Associate of Occupational Study program. Now, Lil Romeo was in all the advertisements. His family was in the advertisements, and they promoted education for ICDC. I just want to let you know that Lil Romeo, from my research, went to Beverly Hills High School, and he was awarded a basketball scholarship, and he attended University of Southern California. Make sure to do diligent research in all your school selections. Don't just go by the advertisement. Nothing wrong with them getting that coin. Just make sure whatever catches your eye while you're choosing to continue your education, make sure you read the fine print. All right, next, I have to tell you about this one. I personally know friends that went here. This school was popping in the middle of the tech boom. Up next, ITT Tech. Check this out.
ITT Tech helped mold me into an individual who can adapt to certain work environments, so my company looks at me as an asset, and that's why I believe that ITT Tech was one of the best investments that I've ever.
When we got out of the military, the plan was always to go back to school. As a kid, I was never a good student, and it was actually amazing to me how going back to school, it was exciting, it was fun. GI Bill, the VA, and the U.S. Army College Fund all came into play. Having my mom...
10 seconds later.
Here at ITT Tech says the campus was going to be closed today anyway, but unlike what the sign says, it will not be back open tomorrow or any time in the future. Now, many students are worried that they have thousands of dollars in student loans and nothing to show for it. Patrick Richards told me he was banking on his degree from ITT Tech, and now he fears he's wasted a year of work.
I'm just scared right now, I'm in a panic.
According to the
school this morning, ITT saying they've made a difficult decision in canceling the upcoming semester set to begin Monday.
They're basically saying that, okay, we're going to give you your money back for your financial aid.
Her 4.0 GPA and 2 years of nursing courses not transferable to other schools.
For your financial aid for your nursing courses, because you can't take him anywhere. It's just a waste of everything.
The school claims its focus now is to assist students with other options, a claim that Cheryl doesn't buy.
No one is at the school to answer the phone.
Two ITT Tech employees say they were hoping to make a career here before they were blindsided by news of the closure. Hannah Washington worked in technical support, Sarah McCrary in recruitment. Both were told last Friday their Labor Day holiday had been extended an extra day. On Saturday, they received an unexpected paycheck, which would turn out to be their last. Then early Tuesday morning, a termination notice by email with an announcement ITT is shutting down.
I mean, I feel like I wasn't valued. I was there for 6 years. You know, it's just like, give me more than that. Like, at least a severance, at least a 30-day heads up, like nothing.
That's just unbelievable, right? I wanted to add the employees in at the end as well because they are just as caught off guard as the students. And not only did they lose their pay, but a lot of these employees were students too. A lot of times when you're working in academia, one of the perks is discounted education or tuition remission. Look, guys, per the ITT Tech website, this happened in 2015. Remember, they closed down in 2016. After being pushed by the Department of Education, a statement said, "It is unlikely that any credits earned at an ITT Technical Institute will be transferable to or accepted by any institution other than the ITT Technical Institute." And they had tiers of degrees you could get from them, associates and bachelor. That's kind of crazy when you think about it, because now you're kind of stuck out there. ITT Tech, once among the nation's largest for-profit college chains by revenue, filed for bankruptcy and abruptly shut down in 2016, forcing more than 40,000 students to look to or for another school and leaving many with large student loans. Guys, ITT Tech operated in more than 38 states with 130 schools. Good news for people who did attend ITT Tech and maybe was in limbo trying to decide what to do. If you didn't know, last January, the Education Department is providing loan relief to some of 7,800 former students of the ITT Technical Institute with debts that totaled $95.1 million being forgiven by the government. There's still others out there that need assistance. And don't forget, in the description, I'll list some below, some assistance or below. And I want to say something else. You still got education, no matter what schools we're talking about, and no one can take it away from you, okay? So let's go on to our last and final school, and their advertisement was legendary. Check it out.
And your life is passing you by. You keep procrastinating over and over. Well, maybe I'll go to school next year, maybe next semester. No, do it right now. They'll work with you after work, or you can go before work. You can do whatever you need to do to graduate. Go talk to somebody right now. They out to help you. You spend all day on the phone anyhow. Why don't you make a phone call that's gonna help you in your future? All you gotta do is pick up the phone and make the call. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy.
The bills, right? Hello, I had excuses, I had reasons, I had a child young. You are your biggest worry. If you can get up and deal with all that on a daily basis, why can't you get an education for yourself? You still can work, you can still take care of your kids. You have a whole set of people there to back you up. They're waiting right now. So if you call right now, they're gonna answer the phone right now. Take it from me, I did it. You can do it too.
All right, straight up, real talk. You have a dead-end job, it's not a real job. You know, everybody said, get a real job. You watch TV all day, right? It's not real. You play video games all day. A lot of fun. It's not real. The bills are real. This is a real solution. You don't have a lot of time, you can take courses in the evening, you can take courses in the afternoon, you can take courses in the morning. Real people just like you are getting the training they need to go on and get a real career. And you pick up the phone, you dial this number, and you can get on track towards a career. And what's more real than that?
Guys, these commercials were infamous. If you were at home watching Maury or something, I think it might have came through one episode 6 times. I mean, it always made you feel like you weren't doing enough with your life, right? So now to the serious stuff. Guys, In September 2010, a group of Everest College graduates sued the school for fraud, alleging deceptive recruitment practices concerning costs of attendance, the value of the degree, and whether credits earned there would transfer to other schools. Everest College closed its doors in 2015 after its parent company, Corinthian College Incorporated, filed for bankruptcy. In May 2018, a major court ruling stopped the Department of Education from partially denying loan cancellation to certain students who attended Corinthian colleges, one including Everest. So remember, Everest is under that umbrella. They ordered the Department of Education to stop collecting on the loans of those students who have applied for borrower defense loan cancellation. You guys, there you have it. I just wanted to go over some schools since we're talking about Joe Biden and what he's going to do with
We did it. We did it, Joe. You're going to be the next president of the United States.
Student loans. Let's just hope for the best. And also, in my link below, you will find some research I've done if you are in an entanglement with any school. You may be able to look into it to see if you can find some loan forgiveness. Sometimes you might just feel defeated and not look into it. But take the time if you're struggling with trying to clear up your student loans, haven't completed your education, a school let you down, etc., etc. Again, no one can take your education away from you, and it's not your fault. All right, guys, until next time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do the best for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.